Meeting will come to order. The committee today meets to receive testimony on the budget posture of the Department of Defense in the fiscal year's 2019 request and the future year's defense program. We welcome our witnesses, Secretary of Defense Mattis, Under Secretary Norquist, and the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Dunford. Secretary Mattis, we wish to commend you for your work in developing a strategy that correctly prioritizes the current threats that we face. Now comes the more difficult task, that's implementing the strategy. We agree on the strategy, but it's got to be implemented. One of Chairman McCain's priorities has been considering if the department is properly structured to take on this huge task. And as the committee looks toward the upcoming NDAA process, we welcome your thoughts about what we can do to help you. In the end, we must recognize that even if we get strategy and structure exactly right, you cannot successfully if Congress does not deliver in the resources needed to implement this strategy. We know how damaging that can be and has been as we have time and again failed to do our job by passing appropriations bills, instead passing CR after CR. We welcome your testimony about exactly how this would affect it. In fact, that'll be one of my first questions as to what would happen if we hadn't done this and what will happen if we don't do it again for 2020 and ensuing years. This is especially important because we're not yet out of the woods on sequestration. Although we did come to a budget agreement for this year and the next, we still have to go back and try to take care of the problems that will be in 2020 and ensuing years after that. We cannot dig ourselves out of the current readiness crisis in just 2 years. It'll take much longer to undo the damage that has been done in the past 8 years to our military, and the lack of any real growth in the future years' defense program exemplifies this. So we look forward to your testimony and thank you for being here and for the great job that you continue to do year after year. Senator Reed.